So it's like, when I look at people with face work, for instance, I think, oh, okay, but who the hell do you think you're kidding? You know what I mean? It's like, do you think you're fooling me? Do you think I think you're younger than you really are? Because no.
Right.
No.
Right.
You know what I mean? So let's talk for a minute about that. Let's talk for a minute about, like, face work, okay? Face work. Okay, go.
I'm a big natural person. I'm wearing makeup now because we're on camera, but otherwise I don't do anything. So I'm very much a believer in you should look as God made you, and you should be really comfortable, and you should be proud of who you are. Needless to say, I hate my nose, but that's another thing. But if you really feel uncomfortable with yourself, and you think that getting your something done, your nose, your chin, your cheeks, your something, is going to make you feel better as a person and give you the self-confidence you need to do whatever it is that you want to do, then do it. I mean, you don't have to follow what everybody says, but if you think you need that in order to be able to get up in the morning, then do it. I mean, it's not like you're committing a crime.
People are getting bored too, especially in New York. It's
Okay,
like
wait, here's another thing from her that's coming from me. That's like the smartest thing I ever heard in my life. Wait, go ahead, now say it. What were you going to say?
Just like with injectables and all the Botox and fillers, I think that some women just don't have anything to do. And so they just are like, oh, what can I do today? I'm going to go get my lips plumped again. And then you just see, like, because they have nothing to do. And maybe that's how they end up with, the facelifts too. You're just kind of like, huh. And they could be volunteering, saving the world, but instead they're like going to the dermatologist.
Right.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
We've seen women get facelifts at 30.
Oh, yeah.
To try and prevent.
And then the more you do, the more sort of like, I think the first thing that you kind of jump into and do is like, okay, let's just do a little Botox, or let's do a little lip. Then all of a sudden it's like, you get kind of desensitized, right? And then it's like, that's something I see, like a friend of mine.
The slippery slope.
Exactly.
Slippery slope.
Exactly. And then you end up looking like,
because you've been so focused on your wrinkles here that once they're dealt with, you're like, how did I not notice that I have these lines around my mouth? Because you've just been looking at one thing.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I think it's different. You were just talking about, like, getting like the nose job or getting like the. Are you talking more about like the stopping the
all
aging
of it?
process?
No, I want to talk about all of it because I like, especially like it's this like who do you think you're kidding thing?
Right.
Somebody with a nose job. Oh, who did their nose? You know what I mean? It's like that's not pretty. That's made up.
Right.
It's not actual.
That says that you look like you had plastic surgery, which means it wasn't good.
Exactly.
And yet, like, I was at this party the other night and I saw Gloria Vanderbilt again, right? And her face work is beyond. It's beyond. Now, if that person could do my face work, I would say because that is face work.